Welcome to our extended walk along Gillygate. We have just passed out through the magnificent stone arch of Bootham Bar, and the first thing you should feel is the psychological shift. We have left the tight, regulated confines of the walled city of York and stepped into the functional, historic outer layer. This street, Gillygate, is defined by its exclusion from the inner city walls. Throughout the medieval period, the strict laws and quality control enforced by the city's powerful trade guilds largely ended at the gate. This made Gillygate a place where services, noisy trades, and sometimes less desirable activities, such as slaughtering or tanning, could happen without the same level of oversight. It was the safest area just beyond the official boundaries. The name Gillygate is fascinating. It's likely derived from the Old Norse word referring to a ravine or a gully, suggesting this road followed a natural dip in the land outside the defenses, perhaps a drainage channel or a low point. This gives the street a very geographical, utilitarian origin. As we walk, look at the architecture. It is a fantastic collage of York's history. You see older properties with narrow frontages, a characteristic of medieval plot divisions, often built upon or incorporating alias stone. Then, led onto that, you see the more balanced, regular facades of the Georgian era in the 18th century, when the street became a more respectable residential area. These houses were typically built by tradesmen and professionals who worked in the inner city, but desired a bit more space and tranquility outside the hustle of Stonegate. This makes Gillygate a place of authentic, continuous residential life. Notice the pubs along the route. These establishments, like the Golden Lion or similar historic inns, have been serving travelers and locals for centuries. They were essential stopping points for those arriving late to the city or preparing for a long journey north. Today, they continue that tradition, acting as vital, unpretentious community hubs that cater strongly to local residents and the student population, offering a different atmosphere than the more tourist-focused pubs within the walls. Gillygate's present-day economy is incredibly vibrant and independent. You won't find major chain stores here. Instead, we see a delightful mixture of small, unique businesses, independent bookshops, vintage clothing stores, craft boutiques, and specialist food outlets. This is largely due to the street's strategic position near the university campus, which injects a powerful, youthful energy and consumer base into the area. The local businesses reflect the tastes and needs of students and young professionals. The energy here is functional, fast-paced, and lively. We are essentially walking along the perimeter of the ancient city, a boundary that has shaped life here for centuries. The original market outside the gate may be gone, but the spirit of independent, unregulated commerce remains. We are now entering the final stretch of our walk, approaching the junction with Lord Mayor's Walk. The significance of this crossroads is immense. Look ahead. We are coming right up against the line of the medieval city wall once again. It runs right through this complicated intersection, creating a funnel for traffic that has to navigate this ancient boundary. This section of the wall and the roads around it had to be heavily managed and altered to accommodate the demands of the modern automobile. The road flowing into Lord Mayor's Walk is the arterial route leading directly to the large campus of St. John's University. This is the ultimate contrast, the 1,000-year-old stone fortifications meeting the entrance to a modern institution dedicated to the future. We have reached the junction with Lord Mayor's Walk. The ancient stone wall looms just ahead, but the dominant energy is the flow of contemporary life, traffic, students, and local commerce. This extensive walk has taken us from the military and civil authority of Bootham Bar, along a continuous line of vital, independent, working-class history, and finally, right up to the modern educational frontier. Gillygate is a true testament to the resilience and persistent character of York's outer layer.